And we
Yo, what's good, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all tuned in to the late show of the Fox Cave Chronicles. Man, we got Slimbo in the cave, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this is a good one for me. The season about to end. Man, look at this. We're going to get into it. But first, I want to shout out to my teammate, Rooster Black.
Yeah, that's your boy, Rooster.
He just did the interview for the 6:30 show, and he did a damn good job.
Appreciate
it, man. I want to shout out to my teammate for that, man. I just put him on the spot like that, but sometimes you got to do that. You know, you never know what situations may occur, and you might have to do that. So just tested him out tonight, and shit, he did pretty well. Yeah. Season 2, buddy, get ready. We doing a whole lot more. Y'all, we got to shout out to our sponsors. It's the end of the season, y'all, and I just want to shout out to all my sponsors. It's been a great run, you know, and I appreciate you all for being wonderful sponsors and supporting the Fox Cave Chronicles. The Kitchen Angel, of course, Sonia Allen. She was my very first sponsor. So shout out to her for that. Y'all can hit her up on Facebook and Instagram at The Kitchen Angel. She offers catering, meal preps, and personal chef needs. She also has her own all-purpose seasoning.
I got to get up for some of that seasoning. Put on my
look her up. I'm telling you. So follow her on Facebook, and the seasoning go on everything. Anything. Everything. All purpose, man.
Right.
That means everything. Right. All. Right. Yeah. So, like I said, follow her on Facebook and Instagram at The Kitchen Angel, or you can email her at www.thekitchenangel.com. Thank you so much, Sonia. Stacy Holmes at Sudsy Bubbles. Stacy was my second sponsor. Shout out to Stacy, man. She makes the best handmade, all natural soaps. All natural.
That's what's up.
No chemicals.
None.
She got the chemists up in there when she be mixing and making. Man, I'm serious, man. Gotta try it. She got sugar scrubs as well. You know, get rid of all the dead skin.
Right. Exfoliate all that.
Skin be all smooth and stuff.
Right.
Good shit. So, y'all can follow her business page on Facebook at Sudsy Bubbles and go order you some bars today. Thank you, Stacy. Shout out to Oil Shop, man. James Regan and Renee Humes. I don't know if they my third sponsor was, but shout out to them, man. They got
James.
You know they got the beard oil for the fellas.
Yeah.
Got the scalp oil for the ladies. Yeah. So y'all can reach them on Facebook and Instagram at Oil Shop, and you can also email them at www.oiled.shop. Thank you so much, James and Renee. Good people.
Very good.
Good people. Shout out to Journey's Collection. Justice Bayless. Now, that's my youngest sponsor.
Okay.
She just turned 18.
Oh, that's amazing.
You hear me?
Sponsor.
You hear me? Yeah. So, shout out to her. She got the little charm bracelets. She got the hair clips, lip gloss, all that good stuff that teenagers love, stuff like that. Right. So, we got to support our young entrepreneurs, y'all. We got to. So, you can hit her up on Facebook and Instagram at Journey's Collection. Also, email her at journeyscollection@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Justice. And we'll shout out the rest of our sponsors before the end of the show. Slimbo!
Hey.
Let's get into
it. Let's do it.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
It's good to have you in the cave, man.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Why don't you give us a little bit about your background? Are you originally here from Jackson?
Yes, I'm from Jackson, South Side. I've been here since I was 10, you know. Scott County born.
Okay.
Right, so, you know, I've been in Jackson most of my life.
What school did you graduate from?
Boyz Hill.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been out South Side all day. All day.
Boyz Hill, huh?
Boyz Hill. You?
Well, me personally, I'm half Bulldog and half Ram. But they don't like for me to say that because they be like, well, where you graduated from?
You gotta pick one.
Ram City, man. I gotta give it up for the 2400, man. I am a Ram. I am a Ram.
Gotta be.
But I still rep with my 833 fam. Now they know it's all love with Foxy now. For real.
Sometimes you gotta pick a side. That's all I'm saying.
But don't make me do that.
All right.
So tell me, now I just found out a little something about you that I didn't know.
Okay.
Off camera.
Okay.
I didn't know that you were an artist as well.
Oh yeah, I'm an artist first. I just spent so much time engineering that I hardly ever get to work with my work. But yeah, I started out doing my own music. When people heard it, were like, who did your stuff? They're like, me. They're like, Red, I gotta pay you to do mine. You pay me? So you know, it kind of rolled from that point, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely was an artist first. I was in a group, Swac Boyz, with Jody, Lambo, Leezy.
Alright, throwback, baby.
I'm gonna be honest with you. A couple of the artists that I have had on the show referred you to, and Lambo was one of the ones that told me. I mean, man, you gotta get him in there. We had a deep, long conversation. So I was like, man, I gotta reach out.
Right.
You know?
I'm glad you did. I was like, shit, say that to me. I started getting hurt.
Oh my God! Slimbo, don't do me like this. You know it was coming.
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
It was coming.
I appreciate it.
So tell me about Swac Boyz.
Swac Boyz. That was me, like I said, Lambo and Jordan Capone. You know, that's my first group. We started out wonderful, did our thing.
Them boys were jamming.
Right. Don't step on the J's, you know.
Okay.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And we did our thing. We just, we worked until we could. Leezy was in jail for a while. So that kind of calmed that down.
Yeah.
And after that, while he was in jail, I started working with my cousin. Look, we got a group called First Up Family.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, Hollywood Look. Yeah, we was in the studio last night. We in the studio.
I'm still waiting on him.
Look,
I'm still waiting on him.
Get right. He sent you a gift though.
What?
He sent you a gift.
Oh, really?
He sent you a gift. Yeah, this is from his line, 4Plex. He sent you a candle.
Oh. Let me see. Okay.
You think about you, man.
Thank you, love. You good. Just hit me up when you're ready. Okay, so y'all formed this group, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what makes y'all want to do this?
I mean, music just kind of in us. You know, we always did music. Look, like when we was young, he had the music generator on PlayStation. Like, so he was making beats. We was 10, 11. I ain't know nothing about it. I don't care. I was shooting balls and stuff. You know what I mean? But come later on, a couple years later on, I started my group with Swac Boyz. I come back talk. Look, jamming. And I mean, I don't know. We just what we do. Shot ball, we rap, chase girls, what we did. You know what I'm saying? We hustle. Just go life.
Okay, so when Lambo went to jail, that's what broke the group up, or? Well,
I mean, you can say that, but the group wasn't a group. We ain't got all the members. You know, right. So we just do what we did. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I guess it kind of did. I think it kind of did.
So Lambo locked up, and then you're out. And okay, so at what point did you decide you was gonna do your thing? As a solo artist.
As a solo artist, I would say. When Lambo was locked up, like a lot of music fell on me. A lot of it fell on me because like I was finding beats, doing a lot of work, a lot of footwork. So it was I don't know. I just stepped and started doing everything.
Yeah.
You know, Jody was still doing. He has his own setup too, so his work didn't fall off. So I don't know. It gotta be done. At this point, like I invest so much money into the group stuff, I wasn't gonna stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right. I want to build relationships, all this stuff. Like somebody gotta use it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first song?
My first song? Yeah, it's like 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
I feel like that's something that artists should.
My first solo song?
You know?
Well, my first song that did well for me was a song called Probably Broke. Probably Broke. They had to get me big, but they probably broke.
Why that time?
So what?
Why that time?
I don't know, man. People hating and stuff. You realize, man, people hate. It's never on you personally. They come from a place where they wish they was in your spot. You know, it's not you. They just like, why they can't be me? So like, you mad at me? You probably just don't got something to say. That's all it is. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're doing your thing as a solo artist. How much success did you have with that?
I had a fair amount. I mean, I had enough to keep going. I got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did a lot of shows, gained a lot of fans, a lot of respect. A lot of it in the streets though, like it was like pre-internet, so you can't even go back and judge. You know what I'm saying? But,
right.
But everybody knew me. You know, everybody respect what I did. We did a lot in the region, Louisiana, this area, Alabama, a lot of things. You know, a lot of areas. But I say, you know, it was marginal success. You know, it's not, you know, be realistic. It was marginal. We did a lot better with the group. The fam, we did well. We ended up signing with Cadillac Don and J Money. Remember him?
Yeah,
Inside Peanut Butter. Yeah.
Outside
Right. So we did a couple tours with him on the road for years before we started coming back to Jackson. So we got a major experience. You know, just a real music experience. Right across the country before we even started.
That's amazing.
Right, it was. Shout out to Cadillac Don. It's my boy.
Everybody
go tell folks he my big brother. That's what you say. You know what I'm saying?
Who were some of the people that y'all opened up for?
2 Chainz. He was like one of the first ones. Young Buck. You know, of course, Boosie. You from Mississippi, you gotta open up Boosie. It is what it is. Even Juman, Juman was huge at one point.
I remember Juman.
Yep. Kamikaze. A lot of people in the game I can't think of. So many people in the game that come and go. They would be big at one point, and they just, you know, a lot of them type of people. I can't even say it was a lot though.
Okay. Now, when did you start engineering?
The whole time.
Really?
It was always me. Always me.
The whole time. Right. Alright. Jody, he inspired me. Like, you know, we was always rapping in the crib, we was rapping with the car. I didn't know we could really rap, put it on the CD, put this out, you know what I'm saying? I go with Jody out there and they're rapping, like, y'all recording this shit. It's on the CD, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, that changed my life. When I saw Jody them rapping, we put this on the CD and put it out, we like, okay, it's real now. You know what I'm saying? You know, and from that point, like, had to get my own computer, figure it out, you know, bust my own little stuff up and kept going. Man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, I was always like that. If I want to do it, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. Yeah. Instead of trying to pay somebody, I'm gonna figure it out first. If I gotta pay, then I pay.
So here in Mississippi, who are some of the artists that you work with?
All of them. Recently, or it's so many. It's so many.
Just throw it through.
It's my engineering.
Yes.
Let's see who. King was here. You know, King Miley. He was here the other day.
Yeah, I had a King on the show.
Right. Of course, Lambo. Of course, Luck stuff. Coke, you know Coke Boombaye?
Yeah.
Coke. There's so many people. I done done Lil Zay before. I did a lot of Lil Lonnie stuff before. You know, R.P. Lil Lonnie.
Right, R.P. Lil Lonnie. Yeah, man.
A lot of Dre. It's just so many people. Like if they made noise in Jackson, they came through and mixed with me. One point. You know, Doe Hicks, Banner. Remember Colin? He's from more Mississippi. He was big at one point. I mean, everybody in the city. And Lamar used to come through, Parkway, all the Parkways, Z-Man, all of them. All of them. The young people, King Zeke, so many. And you name them, like, yeah, they serious artists. They done been through Kamikaze, they done been through.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Why you call yourself Slimbo?
Actually, Bob Street gave me that name. Yeah, little child, Bob Street.
Bob Street, baby.
Shout out, what it do?
Yeah, he gave me that name. When we was working with Cadillac Dunn, we had a setup in the backyard, really the shed. You know, we ain't had no air or nothing. So one day I was recording, I was doing my verse. When I come out the booth, Bob, I ain't even there. I had my shirt off. He was like, damn, Slim, can I get big? Boy, he was like, Kimbo, I'm gonna call you Slimbo. You know what I'm saying? And it stuck from that point.
It stuck with you. Yeah. But it's like it kind of fits you though. You know, it goes with you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Give me your perspective on the music industry here in Mississippi.
In Mississippi, they do well. it's a lot of young people doing a lot of good things around here. A lot of good things. They're doing well with the internet presence. I say it, the club presence ain't real strong right now. When I wish the club presence was better. The club presence better, everything's better. People make money, all that. So that's what's lacking right now, the club presence. I mean, but it's a pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So besides that though, like I like what I see people doing numbers. I saw Ziggy did the one with Pooh Shiesty recently was doing well. Like a lot of people doing a lot of things, you know. It's a lot of hope in Mississippi, but at the same time it's still Mississippi. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Like, we got a low population. So that right there hinders us from the jump. Like say Jackson is what? Capital city, we got 180,000 people here. At 180,000, maybe 4,000 to 5,000 mess with hip hop. So we do with that.
Right.
Yeah, so we start with that, and that's how it go.
What how has the pandemic affected you as far as what you do with your music?
Me?
Yeah.
Not none. No. I cannot complain. I'm blessed. My personal music, I take that back. I'm recording more now because I have a little more time for myself. We get back at it. As far as business, recording everybody else, I work with artists every day. Every day.
So, not just here in Mississippi, all over.
I'm regional. Some might say national, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, I got people like come from Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Carolina, you know, they come see me, you know what I'm saying? They come see me, and then if they don't see me, they send it. I get so much work piled up, people just send me the mix, so I stay working.
How well do you handle doing what you do and family?
I handle it well. Now, wasn't always that way. But I'm able to control my schedule now. So, I like right now, I don't work between 7 and 9 every day, period. That's I'm gonna spend them 2 hours at home with the family at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. They used to it now though. They see me. Like I said, I work maybe 7 hours a day. The rest of the time I'm there, they see me. So everybody we good. They're good.
Is there any useless talent that you have?
I'm sure I got plenty. Useless. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Okay. If I got it, I use it for something. I can't say any talents. Nothing useless. I cut hair. Just say that ain't useless because I can get paid for that. I have nothing useless. Nothing I can think of.
Okay. That's the first I've had since I asked somebody that.
Yeah. If I spend time on it, doing it, it's gonna be for something. Except for white TV, TV buff.
Okay. Now, tell me what has been the biggest struggle for you during this whole music experience?
For me personally, is when we started out, the game was all hands on, all feet on the road. It's like it was all that. We put out 100,000 CDs in the streets, wrap the truck up, go state to state, and then switch the internet to digital. I had a hard time trying to figure. I'm still trying to, juggle that.
Right. Me too.
Right. Because
that right there, man.
It's not natural for me. Like getting the phone and talking into the phone and doing social media, like all that stuff is not natural. We grew up. You don't really like talk about what you're doing for real, because things you're really doing all the time can really get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like we was out there like that, so we didn't talk about like we was doing every day and all that. So it's like to put my business out in the street. Now it just feels so weird just to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's been the hardest thing for me, is switching over from the streets to the internet.
Yeah. So it's like it's much easier now for the ones that are doing it now versus back then.
Yeah. It's easier and it's harder at the same time. It's easier because you don't have to do the work. Like you can stay at one spot just get fans off of doing one crazy thing and blow, basically.
Right.
But it's so many people doing stuff every day. It's so much stuff to get through. It's hard to pick one person. I will say back in the day they had gatekeepers. You know, gatekeepers are like, people hate them, but they're necessary sometimes. You know, like,
What a gatekeeper?
Like the labels. Labels decide who blew. Like, we gave you a deal. We're gonna put you everywhere. You gonna know this person number one. There's really nobody that can do that now. Everybody gets their media from wherever they want to get it from.
Wow, man.
Right. You remember, like, there's no I made the moment anymore. At one point, like, you got on 106 Park, BET, you made it.
Right,
You know,
right,
your
right.
TV, you made it. Like, how does that happen now? How do you know when somebody you know is very successful? They trending. Like, I don't, you know, how do you know? You know, really, there's no I made the moment.
Cause it's like everybody is a moment now.
Right.
Gosh, man.
Right.
It's amazing how shit. That's just how I don't want to say that's just how it go, but shit.
That's how it is.
The times change, man,
Right,
and
right.
it's like what was old school to us back then. Our kids now, it's like old school to them.
Super old school. Like, yeah, like I remember when kids were coming out when they was on the iPads, what the things called, the MP3 players. Like, you know, like my kids, they don't know anything about CDs and all that stuff. Like, and I remember when kids was coming, like they was getting these little iPods and all that. They were like, that changed everything. You know what I'm saying? Like now they decide where they get their music from.
Exactly.
It's really that Soulja Boy effect.
Man, it's crazy, man. It takes away the authenticity of everything to me.
A lot of it.
You know, my daughter be looking at me crazy when I be putting CDs in. Like, what's that? Music, baby, it's music. You know, but I have plenty. I still play and I enjoy. I got some that's not even open, like a bunch of classics. You know, I mean, like that I never would open.
Right.
I don't know. What do you think about the violence in hip hop today?
Yeah, of course, nice. You know, that's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Most definitely, you know, we want our people to be better. You know, young people, man, there's a lot of young people who are in the streets beforehand, got stuff going on and getting money. Got a lot of time in their hands and get to it. Just probably a little better guidance around them.
Right.
You know, that's all I say. Yeah, you know, you give young people money and time, it's gonna something like that gonna happen. A lot of ego involved now. You know, everybody online, like you can get your opinion straight out. So it's like, I just need a little better guidance around these people. But you know, my real problem is just guns in general.
Yeah.
Just in general. Too easy to get. Is all it is. Everybody got what everybody need one. Either what it is.
Yeah. Now with the way hip hop has changed with the newer generation and everything, who are you listening to now?
Believe it or not, I listen to radio a lot for some reason. But who do I listen to personally? If I get in there and I gotta choose, probably 2 Chainz.
That's my guy.
Yeah. 2 Chainz, Lil Baby. I mean, I love Nas' last album.
Now that I hadn't heard.
King's Disease, I love it. I love it. It's a grown up hip hop album. I love it.
How long ago had he have that been since?
Maybe 2 months.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
You know, listen to a lot of our stuff I'm working on. Listen to a lot of my artists. You know, make sure they mix is right and all that stuff I can do better. Listen to a lot of our artists though. That's really what I listen to most of the time. I like somebody recorded that song with me. I listen to that song 34 times. They might not know it. Just going home. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I could have done this better. Could have done that. Could have done that. You know, I work my craft. So really, it's a lot of Mississippi people. A lot of them.
Oh man, that's great support too as well. You know, what are you currently working on now?
I got a project I'm working on, Southside Superstar. Like when I get time, I work on it. Me, Luck, and Squid, First Up Fam, we got a CD coming out called, a project called Jewelines.
Jewelines.
Yeah, we got some balance beats on there, some things we do. You know, it's gonna be a nice little sound.
When can we look forward to that?
Don't make me lie to you. Don't make me lie to you.
Okay.
If it's on me, it might not ever come out.
Come on, man.
Because I record everybody else. Like I get started, I got like 10 hours, but tomorrow, like I don't know when I will. But honestly, though, probably like 2 months. About 2 months. It's really, we need about 2 more songs really be done. I just say 2 months. I know I'm a professional.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I know you do both. Artist, engineering. Out of the two, which do you like the most?
It's about 50. Well, I like the engineering more than it's to work with new people and hear new sounds and stuff. It's more exciting. I don't have to think so much about. I have to put more thought into it. Like doing my music requires a whole lot of thought. I'm trying to think of something I had to see it before. You know, I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over. And I grab it for a while. So yeah, but you get more money quicker doing that. You know, you might do a show $2,000, $1,500, $1,000. It's gonna take me a couple days to make that doing this. You know what I'm saying? Get that in one day. And then it's my art. So it's half and half.
Yeah.
It's half and half. It's all art for me.
Okay. Have you had a project that was just the most challenging?
No. Can't say I have. Earlier when I was trying to get the sound how I wanted it, I get like some of our first like Swac projects. It was trying to get the sound right. I was struggling through that. But after I figured out like how to translate where I was heading my head to fingers into that, it was all easy.
Okay, so now what if I came to you and I was like, you know what I'm saying, a couple months or two later on after the show, and I decide I want to become an artist.
Yeah.
And I say, man, what's up, Slimbo?
What it do?
It's Foxy, man.
Gotcha.
Need a beat.
Need a beat. Well, I can make you one, but I don't make them anymore. But I know about 30 producers. But I can put you on one instant. Like I can hit you a little look, get you a beat, and get you right in. If you want to get
Okay. Now, what if I got the beat, but what I'm saying, what I wrote don't go with it?
We're gonna make it go with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hear what you got, and I'm gonna tell you how you can say what you got better. So, you know what I'm saying? I do that right. Hey, I like the one thing I don't like to tell people what they got, what they doing is wrong, because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. Like everybody think they know what's hits and what's jamming. We don't decide that. The people decide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I try to make sure you're on beat and your tone right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, after that's a good song. And I would tell you a perfect example of what changed my mind on that. At one point, like we had Luck dropping stuff, Lonnie, everybody dropping fire. Like I know he's not here. He do what I'm thinking to myself. Right? Like I know hits.
Yeah.
There's one song, Millie Montana. Y'all know Millie, right?
Yeah.
All right. That Battle Beach. I'll tell you about this song. They recorded this song. I didn't like the beat. like
Tell me about it, man.
I didn't like the beat. I thought the beat was very too simple. Don't give a fuck about the bitch. I'm like, bitch ain't gonna like this. Like who gonna like this song?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the video. They was like had the shirts off with a whole bunch of them and stuff. I was like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I got my head like I don't know. But at the same time, we was rolling, we was doing our shows and stuff. I think we was in Vicksburg. Before our show, that song dropped, everybody in the club was singing. Everybody. Like this song. We go to the coast, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. We come home. Every corner, gas people riding by jamming that song. Like, shit, you know what? That's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. So, you never know. You never know.
Right. Like you said, not always. You don't always, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it ain't out you, it ain't up. People decide. It ain't
At
us.
the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell me about some experience you've had performing on the road and things like that.
What type of experience?
As far as like, have you ever had somebody trying to pull you off the stage or?
Look at me.
I see you. Don't try.
Nah, people don't play with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't, not like that. I can't think of nothing. I take. All right, the craziest thing that did happen, we was in Meridian. In Meridian, don't play. We done show, great show. After the show, we outside, we kicking it, we kept the sauce, we out there,
Still at the venue?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures and whatever.
Okay.
We just talking and stuff. Man, dude get shot like 3 feet over. Just get shot. Wow, dude walk up and shoot him. Wow, walk out. Dude standing like, yeah, he got me. It's cool, he got me.
Why he shot?
Yeah, he shot like, yeah, dude shoot. Wow, just walk off. Dude like, yeah, he got me. It's cool though. Girl like, no, nigga, you got shot.
Yeah.
Police right there. Why this shit happen? Nigga, get away.
No, that's crazy, man. I'm serious. Like, that's really freaking crazy. So, did y'all leave out there?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? We stayed. We got on down.
I know it's time to get on down.
Right, get on down.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can we look forward to from you, man, in the near future?
A whole lot of fly shit first off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fly for anything else, you know what I'm saying? Family got fly guy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is
Hey, I saw that when you came in. I like it.
Yeah, this cash real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real me. We don't play.
Yeah. I seen him over in her mind when he came through the door. I said, who is that?
Bad mind.
Lambo.
Y'all see it?
Old ass Slim.
Right.
For real.
But now we got plenty of music coming on the way. I mean, anytime you hear a jazz artist or somebody that's dropping, like you hearing me, you hear the influence, it's all work. I'm always working. It's the energy, the influence. Like so many people come through that we coach, we do stuff with, just a lot of stuff coming. Definitely, I promise I'm dropping projects this year. Well, 2021. I'm dropping projects. I feel like rapping.
No, nah. Oh, that bring the boy out there.
Okay.
I'm amping you up.
Yes.
So do that,
I am.
because like I said,
I understand. I ain't dropped in like 2 years. Like it kind of caught me off guard. Like, man, I ain't done nothing in 2 years. You know what I mean? But life is good. It's kind of you realize, okay, I need to get back to what I was like do to get me to this point. You know what I'm saying? I got a little too comfortable.
What do you tell me what you think about hip hop today?
I don't understand it.
Tell about Slim.
I don't know.
Speak on it, man.
Speak on it, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what works and what doesn't work. Why it does. Like people drop stuff and go viral for whatever reason. Like people go viral with something else, then drop the music, and now they hot. They the hottest. So I don't know. But I will say though, the good thing is you can get your money now. You put something out and if people like it, you get paid. No label, take the cut through, no none of that. Your money coming to you. So like I love that aspect of it. It's wide open. If you got some fans, or you popular, you can make some money real fast. Like we had to wait. For us, it was like you had to wait for a label to pay you, and then stipend checks and all type of back end money. Like they get paid now. Distro Kid, all these internet sites, they paying their money. All them streams, they get it. So I like that part of it. But I mean, besides that, I don't know why it works. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a lot of underrated and overlooked artists here in Mississippi?
Almost definitely. I would say all of them. Like I record, most of the people here, like they making noise here. Do that in Jackson is almost an impossible feat. Not really impossible. Like if people take you seriously here, you've done a whole lot. The one thing about Jackson, they got people here got champagne taste with beer money. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? So like when they see you as artists, they want you to be like artists that got millions of fans and all that. If they put you on that level, you've done a lot of work. So what was the question?
Underrated and overlooked artists here.
yeah, right. It's plenty all of them.
You been sipping on that tray, ain't it?
Yeah,
She good, man.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, Slimbo been sipping on this tray up in here.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah, but I feel like it is as well, you know, and that was another reason why I started this show also, to try to put some of it out there.
Yeah, we need more people like you that are in the music business, but are not in the music business, don't do music people that
Right.
you know they elevate the game itself. They elevate the game. Like I said, I call them gatekeepers. But just people like they have actual clout, they can do things. The people throw these lists out there, people go crazy. People like, man, my little brother make a list. Like, who are these people that make these lists?
Right.
It's not important. Yes, we need people with more background, or more behind their name that can stamp people. We need more of that here.
Yeah.
The cosign is very important.
I'm telling you, man. And I mean, we're gonna try to shine a light on as many as we can. You know what I'm saying, if possible. But it's just, I met so many that I didn't know existed. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it because it's true. You know,
Right.
like 75 shows, man. You know, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of artists.
It is.
And
It
like
is.
that, I did not know about good music. I mean, and a lot of them say that they have reached out, you know, and they get turned down, or they don't know nobody to respond back to them. You know, so I mean, what's your take on that?
That's just business to be expected. If you're not doing enough to make any noise, it's like you can't expect nobody to just to do what you want them to do. If you don't nobody respond to you, work harder. Don't get mad at them. Just work harder. Figure out how to get their attention. I tell people all the time, they drop music, like, okay, you do music, like, where you want your music at? Like what you got to record, like, what are you doing? Like, who are you competing with? Like, what, you want your song in the club? Like, you can figure what you want to do with it. So, with that, yeah, I say that.
What about when they say Mississippi's music is not being played by radio stations here in Mississippi?
What the capital city? I mean, they play it. You just gotta know the avenues. They don't have relationships. You gotta know who does what and how to talk to them, how to get it done. You just gotta know people just expect the car radio station they play us stuff. It's just not how it works. It's still a business. So you just got to figure out who to talk to. Yeah, I mean that's your relationships are a motherfucker. Like, I mean, that's people got to work. A lot of people don't. I think it's like generational. People they expect everybody to give them stuff nowadays. Like, you got to get there and figure out like who's doing it. We have to go talk to DJ at the club, go to his house the next day, buy him something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to know these people.
Yeah.
And like they don't do that. So if I say like, man, build relationships. If they ain't playing your stuff, man, build relationships with these people, man. And then if they ain't doing it, then you can talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
As far as DJs, when they're like the DJs not playing their music.
At one point, DJs were scared of club owners. Because if club owners, you play a song and they thought they lose crowd, they fire DJ. They fire DJ.
Yeah.
So like people feel like they play your song, people not gonna know it. They gonna lose they respect, which is kind of a circle. It's a trap. They're not gonna know the song if you don't play them. You know what I'm saying? And they can't play them because you don't know them.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that. But if they get popular enough, they will play it. I seen it firsthand. They'll play it if it's popular. If they can't, it just be that simple. And a lot of times, the internet fool people. You got like internet numbers, but it's not getting played in the club.
Mm-hmm.
So work with DJs. Work with them. That's what we did. We had DJs on. These are our friends. DJs are our friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we had to feed these boys. Like we had to mess with them, do stuff with them. Yeah. That's why I say, man, build relationships. People don't want to do that no more. They want to just get the reward.
But it's real, you know what I'm saying? They need to know, how it goes down.
Right.
Yeah. Tell me some of your most popular songs as an artist.
Ain't no love for a Southside nigga. That's a joke.
Man, This man right here and these titles, bro.
I'll tell you, boy.
Slimbo.
Slim.
Tell me about it.
Southside nigga, man. Ain't no love for no Southside nigga. That's how I felt at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause like we doing all this shit. Like, just being from the city, you know, West Side, they do stuff. West Side get a lot of support. They was like the original. When they dropped something, everybody out West support. Everybody out West. North Side, they did their thing.
Yeah.
Out South, like North Side, West Side, intermingled. Out South, we was kind of like in our own little world in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I felt like how Dre felt at the Source Awards. He was like, South got something to say. No, man, Southside got something to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt when I did that one.
Give me another one.
Of course, like I had a score. They don't know the score. I put that on the radio. They did well for me. Got a lot of shows off there. Made my money back off that one.
Okay.
Right. Them were my two biggest. My two biggest. They had another song. You know, I told you probably broke.
Mm-hmm.
They had another song just called Southside. Like I used to put a
Look
Southside.
at that South Side, baby.
I remember.
Nobody else doing it. At the time, you know,
Tell you, man,
it
the boys
was like,
turned
it was
up,
us.
man.
It was us. It was street fame. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who repping the South at that one point. It was us and street fame. It was a few more people. You know what I'm saying? But we was putting down heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else was. Like repping for us. You know, we felt like, man, we over here, we fly as a motherfucker, we doing our thing, we get money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you have any advice for anyone that's trying to become an upcoming artist or get into the engineering part as well?
Any advice I would give? You're an engineer now. I guess the best thing to do is, for engineer side, is probably to find some artists that you can work with who get their name out there and get your name. Because that's how I go. People they come to you want to hear your work. And engineer, they can't hear your work, you ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
So you might find artists like, let me work on do your music for free for a little while just to build my name up. After you figure out how to work the stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause I get people all the time who want me to teach them. I don't know how to be a teacher yet. Not yet. I give you all advice every day, but they want to come and sit up under me and stuff. I don't know how to do that. Because I move through it so fast. I don't know how, you know, I don't know how to tell them what I did, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that as far as artists, man, just make sure you got a plan. Make sure you know where you want your music to be at. Work with find your own producer if you can and build your own sound.
Okay.
And be yourself. Like don't copy nobody. Like be you. There's always only gonna be one you. Only one you. Be you. They can't tell you how to be you. Like some people come in and copy this person, and sound good, but you're instantly fake.
Because you're not who are you?
Right. You instantly buddy. You know, like them the Jordans, you the buddies. You look just like the Jordans, but you ain't the Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like you automatically one.
Exactly.
Automatically. So yeah, be yourself as much as you can, and you probably do all right.
Now, Slimbo, as an artist, is there a way that you plan on furthering your career? Like, is this something you take serious as a passion, or what are you looking for out of it?
As being an artist, I'm gonna be an artist forever. I'm gonna probably put out music till I'm 70, 80, like whenever I get ready. It's for me, it's not about the money part of that, because I know how to make money. So it's not about the money part of that for me. So it's just get my artistry out whenever I get ready. So as long as I can put out music and people like really still mess with us, people still send me text messages and stuff like, bro, you need to put something out. Like I dropped some songs and people still listen to this day. So as long as I get people that really, you know, they can appreciate what I'm doing, I'm happy. On my side, on the artist side. Because I'm gonna make money regardless. Like, it's never got money for me on that.
Now you write all your material.
Of course.
What kind of vibes do you get from your music?
Trying to have something. Black ownership. Take care of your women. I love women. Take care of your kids. Love your kids. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your kids. We eating good. I like food. I rap about food a lot. I mean, just coming up, you know, like just empowerment. I love empowerment, man. I love when people empower people. I love seeing people being uplifted. Like you get most of that from me. A whole lot of fly shit, of course.
Got to have the fly shit.
Don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Got to have the fly shit.
Drip legend, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man. Hey, I can't deny it. I ain't gonna deny it on my show.
All right, then.
I see it.
Okay.
That man been doing it.
For real. Has there ever been a point where an artist came to you and you wouldn't work with them?
No. Not wouldn't work. You come, I get you a talk out there and see what's going on. But you know, we had after one or two bad encounters or bad vibes, I ain't gonna mess with you. Like, but that don't happen hardly ever. Like I said, I ain't for everybody. But I'm coming to understanding with anybody. You know what I mean? So. No, I work with whoever come through. I'm pretty sure everybody don't like me. Some people come and don't come back. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Really?
I mean, you know, like everybody ain't for everybody. Some people think I'm cold because I can be very quiet. You know what I mean? I can be very strictly business. Sometimes I talk more. Just depend on. I don't know why. I guess it depends on just vibes.
Do you have a creative process, or you just?
If I hear a beat, I just need to hear a beat and you talk to me. If the beat don't talk to me, I move on. I just hear something talk to me and it kind of flow. Be that simple.
How you know when to talk to you?
It'll flow. The words will come. Like the words or noises, melodies, like it'll just start flowing out. Like, okay, yeah, I need to work on this one. You get some, and I'm trying to make stuff fit and all that. You move on from it. It ain't that magic. It's got to be natural and forced, but everything organic.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I feel you. Now, as far as artists here in Mississippi, who do you listen to?
Of course myself. I listen to Cope. I listen to King. I listen to Luck. I listen to Holla Black. I listen to Young. I listen to a lot of people. I listen. I see with Zay Drop. I listen to him. Cash and Boy Dre. I listen to a lot of people. I guess 601 Josh. A lot of people. I give everybody a listen. I'm looking for somebody to jam. Like, I want to hear some good music. Definitely.
Okay. Alright, and you support him and listen to our artists, man. That's good shit.
Right.
That's what we got to do. You know. How important is it to build a fan base?
Well, now it's like that's everything. Like, you ain't got no fan base, you ain't got nothing now. So it's like, yeah, that's the part I say I was struggling with. Like, our fans was in the streets. Now we got to find them on the internet. Like, so yeah, fan base is everything. You ain't got no fan. You got fans. You can present all type of deals to labels and that go because you got numbers. So yeah, fan base is everything. Everything. That's why they say it's a young man game, because like they in high school, college, around a lot of people every day. Around 10,000 people every day. You need to build some fans. Once you get a little older, you really gotta spend money to promote. So yeah, while you young, you can get these free fans and you around people every day. Work them.
Now, if an artist is out there that's trying to get in this industry and they've been trying to do it for a long time, you know, and maybe, I'm just throwing this out here for an example, maybe they're in their late 40s or something. At what point is it, if it's something that you want, do you keep at it, or do you just, there's a point where, look, this might not be for you?
I think as an artist, you gotta decide at the beginning, are you doing it for the money or are you doing it for the art? If you're doing it for the money, you need to get out. After the first couple of years, you're gonna spend a couple thousand, you made that back. Get out. If you're just doing it for the art, do it till you die. Who tell you what's too old for what? It's your art. You do it till you die. If you're doing it for the money, get out the way. Get out the way, you're gonna lose. You understand?
Yeah.
You're gonna lose.
Do you think that we have a lot of artists that have put a lot of time into this, you know, and yet still it's not taking off?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, first thing is we doing it here. So you're doing a myriad of uphill battle. Like the music industry here is us. We make it. There is no labels here. Nobody, no bread doing nothing. It's the people. We the industry here. So it's that's the first hurdle to jump. Like I said earlier, population small. You got to figure out what to do. Ain't too many people that made it to tell you what to do. So everybody's trying to figure it out. So like anybody here who's still doing and jamming that made it, I understand why. You know, I get it. I get it. What I say is leave. Leave. You know, go try it somewhere else. If you're trying to make it, you're trying to go pro. You can't play where the pros ain't playing it. You know, like you trying to play for the Bulls, you gotta play in Chicago.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. My favorite team, y'all already know.
Mine too,
what is it?
When we holding it down.
Right. You just can't play for the Bulls here, though. You know what I mean? You gotta play with the pros.
Well, I can represent them, baby. But yeah, I feel what you're saying, and I've had a lot of them that say that they won't leave. They gonna be that yellow brick road for us.
And that's cool. I hope it works.
And at the same time, we have a lot of them that their plans are to go out of state to further their career. They feel like that's the only way that they will further their career.
That's the only way it's worked this far. Like I can say us going from top to bottom of the state, going every place where people are at, doing music there and all that. That's wonderful. You talk to them labels, they're like, okay, yes, that's amazing. That's only like 1% of the music business. Like it's Mississippi. Like what else you got anywhere else? It don't matter. What we do here almost don't even matter to labels. You can come here and get some back end money, some check money off shows and stuff. As far as what make artists and all that, it ain't here.
Why have we never seen a tour with Mississippi artists?
A tour? People don't want to spend the money if they're not sure it's gonna make money back.
That's what it is.
If
You gotta be ready to take a loss. You want to be a boss.
If they're not sure. I'm not saying they won't, but if they're not sure.
Yeah, I'm just
that makes sense.
It out there because I mean,
there's a lot of money involved.
We have so many good artists. I don't see why people can't. We go everywhere else and pay to see other people. Why people can't come pay to see us?
Yeah, that's the reason. But I mean, like it happened for us. Like we've done it here. Like we've done it. At Slicks, we had the summer jam. We had like 1,500-1,600 people in Slicks, which is not in bar.
Yeah.
Imagine 1,600 people. We've done it. Many shows, like it can be done. Just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like you gotta have fans. You gotta put shit out the streets. You need commercials on the radio. Maybe we take stuff seriously. It's a lot of work.
A lot of money.
Yeah, it's worth the money. Some people do it, without it, you get lucky. It's like 1 out of 45, 1 out of 50. Everybody's gonna spend something.
I got a question. I think like a lot of people that may be in that position that's here that can actually do it, not necessarily it all have to be a radio personality, or it could be a producer, or it could be somebody to actually take that foot and put it forward to actually go do it. Do you think that could be a reason why a lot of people that have the resources to do it just might not do it because maybe they don't see a return in it or don't feel appreciated for it?
Right. All right, but some people, they feel like if they put somebody on, they ain't gonna show them love back, and they gonna, like that's some people. And then some people like just don't want to spend money because they never seen anybody spend it and make it. So it's like if I ain't seen it, I ain't gonna be the first one. I ain't finna lose. It's just common sense halftime.
Now that leads to my next question. What do you think it's gonna take for us to get out of that crab mentality? Because that's really what it all boils down to. It's just, because like this person ain't do this, and then I'm gonna turn around and do this for him, and then he ain't gonna show me no love back, and that's like a repetitive cycle, and it's going in circling.
Right.
Me, I'm getting older, and I done seen that go on since I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad. It's horrible.
That's everywhere. It ain't. We feel it here. Bad because our industry's small.
Okay.
But that's everywhere. People don't want to put you on a pedestal if they not on a pedestal. Like if they ain't ever been in that position, they don't want to put you on that position. Like you said, you see somebody wrong through the hood, and they're like, nigga, why you? Why not me? You know what I mean? It just be that simple.
That's right.
And we here in this, Mississippi, we first know the bad shit, last know the good shit. You know what I mean? You know how it is with that. So to get out of that, somebody.
It's always everybody be somebody.
Yeah, to get out
But
of
see,
that.
like not to get too far into a pro-political propaganda type thing, but as like I say, because the music industry itself, as far as like hip hop, is pro-black, like it is as far as where we at right here. You know, it's us doing it.
Right.
It's really gonna have to be us to throw all that bullshit aside and put that foot forward and put that push. If you really want the state to be able to be recognized, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I'm trying to see this. That's the only solution I kind of see personally that I see toward that.
If we can get more regular people involved who are like, you know, like we do stuff now. You might do an event. It might be all rappers there, all people in the industry. We need to get more regular people who, you know, who just the fans to be involved. How we get to them? We get more of them involved. We get the numbers, we do what we want to do with the numbers, and we make it money. We can, so that's really the key. Like I said, it's like 5,000 to 6,000 people in the state who make hip hop. We need to up that 20, 30, 40,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, when y'all used to put them shows on back in the Gap, I remember coming to a couple of them. I remember a couple of Fanatics. I remember one time y'all came to did a show. We was at Little Old Northside Ledge, and y'all come in there and did a show. Like I say, I remember a lot of them things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, shit, them niggas jamming.
Right.
But it's another group of people right behind me like, man, fuck them niggas, they from the South. And I'm like, man, why y'all gotta be like that? You know what I'm saying? Because they putting on good music. And like I said, me personally, I think we gotta get out of that mentality, bro. Because we killing ourselves at the end of the day.
Most definitely.
Good talk. Yeah, I feel that.
It's on us. I mean, we started seeing more people do better, I guess, when people they start believing in somebody else more. So yeah, we gotta do better.
Yeah.
And then again, that's like you missing out on a lot of great people you could have been and worked with and could have made some great things.
Look how long
happen.
ago that was. You see what I'm saying? If they wouldn't have had that mentality then, where it could be right now. You see what I'm saying?
Right
That's
now.
crazy, man. That's crazy. It's sad, man. It really is sad that we got to be like that, bro. I don't know. Like that's why I asked that question to so many different people when I get a chance to ask that, because I'm like, what is it gonna take for people to see that we are killing ourselves? You can point the finger at 1,000 people around that you could go reach out to, but when it start right here with yourself and your city and the people that's right here in it. Straight up.
Yeah. So, Slimbo, all this flyness you got going on over here. You can't help but admire it. But somebody jumped in my inbox and asked me, are you single?
No, I'm married.
Alright, there it is.
I'm married.
Great job,
I seen
brother.
it anyway, but I just wanted to let that question be confirmed.
Yeah, you think you might try to lock this down?
Man, this dude right here. Man, that flight got locked down, man. So, for real. Well, I want to send out an invitation to you.
What we got?
Friday, February 5th, 2021, here at Designers Grill, we have the Fox K Chronicles Reunion Concert.
Okay.
Yes. So, we got a red carpet hour starting at 6 p.m. And I know that Flyness would love to bless that red carpet.
Most definitely.
So we're extending that invitation out. Do you accept?
I accept.
All right.
I accept.
Thank you so much. Anything you'd like to say to our viewers, and let them know how can they reach out to you if they want to do business.
Yeah, I'm Slimbo Slice on everything. You can get in my DM. Send me a message through there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like, it's just that simple. You can send me an email at usaslimbo@gmail.com. Besides that, get in my inbox. It's all good.
You are an all-around genuine guy. I've enjoyed this interview.
Straight like that.
And I definitely got to have you back for season 2 because I got to see what you got. Because I'm going to hold you to that you says you're going to do what you're going to do, man.
And see, I need that. I need somebody to put my feet to the fire.
Serious.
I need it.
Serious.
I need that. I'm one of the type of people
Now,
that need
you
that.
said 2 months, right?
2 months.
Okay, so that's December and January, right?
Right.
So February.
February sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Okay then. Okay then. So don't act funny when I coming to the stage. Yes, sir. Okay then. All right. Like I said, thank you so much, and we want to have you back for season 2.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me shout out the rest of my sponsors before we get out of here. Shout out to These Delicious Treats and More. That's Harriet Gibson. Y'all hit her up on Facebook and Instagram. She got the strawberry crunch apples, the chocolate covered pineapples,
Oh man.
the candy plums, the candy grapes.
Get the grapes.
Candy grapes.
Come on.
I've had them. They delicious. I ate a whole cup full. I gave Rooster Black one.
That was good though. That one that all they need. All I needed was that one. That candy grape
They
boy.
are delicious. So she definitely got the right name for her business. These Delicious Treats and More on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much, Harriet Gibson. And we want to send a shout out to, who else did I miss? I did. Kitchen
Journeys.
Angel, Sussy Bubbles,
Journeys.
Oil Shop.
Did
The
Journeys?
Journeys Collection, I did. The youngest sponsors with the charm bracelets.
Okay,
and stuff I did.
R&J.
R&J Discount Liquor. Reggie and Jacqueline Anderson. Over here at 3188 West Northside Drive. Y'all come on over here and shop with Reggie and stock up on all your favorite wines and spirits. Y'all know it's the holiday season, so go ahead and stock up early because y'all gonna be mad because you can't get to the liquor store or they ain't got what you got. And Christmas Day ain't nothing open. Nothing. So you better go stock up. And make sure you get some of that Trey vodka and cognac too while you're at it.
Do that.
Your boy right here can vouch for it.
I'm leaning, baby. I'm leaning.
Slimbo over here like this here. Yeah, so shout out to Reggie and Jacqueline. We appreciate you. R&J Discount Liquors. Also, Sweet Marie, Luxury Bath and Body Commodities. Ebony Jones, we thank you so much. Y'all hit her up on Facebook and Instagram at Shop Sweet Marie. And you can also reach her at www.shopsweetmarie.com. She got all the goodies for your body. And I know y'all need some. So make sure you shop with her. Thank you so much, Ebony Jones. These are all black owned and black operated businesses.
Support black owned business.
Yes,
Got
yes,
to.
yes.
Got to.
Very much, very much. So shout out to my team. Rooster Black on production tonight. He just got through hosting, y'all. If y'all missed that interview, go back and check it out. Rooster Black did
All day,
a wonderful job
sir.
hosting his first show tonight here on the Fox Cave Chronicles. So shout out to him. Shout out to my girl Sharita Robinson. Shout out to my guy Jonathan Hollins. My team, I appreciate y'all. This Saturday, Queens of the South in Picayune, Mississippi. This is an all-female showcase with cash prizes. $500. I know over $1,000. $500 for all you twerkers out there. They got a $500 twerk contest.
Get that money.
Come get that money. The Fox Cave Chronicles will be live on location. Don't miss out on this opportunity, y'all. I've been talking about it all this time. All female showcase. I don't think they've ever had an all female showcase that I could remember of.
Never.
Do you?
I ain't never heard of one.
Never.
First
So,
time ever.
ladies, come
I need
on
an
out.
all-female concert.
Get that information off the flyer off my page and see what you need to do to get on the list. Also, we will be working on getting these tickets for y'all this week. Hopefully tomorrow we will have some available. If not, definitely this week. Go ahead and get you one for 15 or two for 25. After December, we won't have any more.
Y'all can call your boy on the pre-orders. I will have everything for you. I'm on it.
Yeah. It's gonna be on the pop. It's gonna be an epic night.
Epic.
Gonna turn them up
Movie.
in this thing. We'll have
move in this
the
thing.
flyness gonna be in the building.
Better believe it.
Gonna have good food
So
on
if
the
y'all want to
grill.
see this flyness live in person, you better hit that red carpet. Don't be late. Be on time. My artists gonna be here and they gonna turn the fuck up. So
Believe that.
we ready for it. Shout out to my people over here at Designers Grill. We appreciate them for letting us have our evening shows here. So we appreciate them. Shout out. So y'all tune in tomorrow at 6:30 We got I think the boutique owner, if I'm not mistaken.
I just
Personal Styles with Love. Yeah, we got her up in the building. Yeah, we got her up in the building at 6:30, and then I think we have Montana Esco at 8 o'clock.
Oh Lord, cool Esco.
So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. And it's a wrap Friday, y'all. The season comes to an end. I have a total of 75 shows for the Fox Cave Chronicles.
Yes, sir.
Work out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Reaching out, being turned down, reaching out again, and being accepted. Hey, I love it, you know, so I appreciate y'all. In season 2, we're going to come bigger and better and harder. You hear me?
Y'all better be ready
We're
because
going
it's
to take some
finna
road
turn
trips.
up,
We're going to
baby.
hit the road. We're going to be going out of town interviewing local artists as well.
Right.
So we appreciate y'all for the love and the support. All donations can be sent to $FOXXY FIT. That's $Foxy Fit. Cash App me. All donations go to the show. Slimbo, thank you so much.
Good job.
For
Appreciate
swinging
it,
down.
Slimbo.
Okay, we will see y'all tomorrow at 6:30. We out of here.
Peace.
Good night.